One nice thing about the COVID pandemic is that a lot of families are adopting pets right now. They have the time, they're home more, and they have decided to adopt pets, which is really great, but it's also leading to a lot of questions about dog training for first-time owners or people who haven't had puppies or young dogs in a long time. You may also adopt a dog from a shelter who is an adult dog but still has some training issues that need to be addressed. So one of the questions that I've been getting a lot is that a dog is going to the bathroom in their crate, and how do you stop that? So my first thing I always go to is the size of the crate. If a crate is too big, the dog is going to use one part of the crate for the bathroom and one part for sleeping. Dogs by nature will not sleep where they go to the bathroom. So if they have enough space to have two separate areas, that's what they're going to do. So get a crate that's appropriately sized for your dog. I have made a video guide on choosing the right size dog crate. If you have a large breed dog, this is a nice small crate. It'd be great for a puppy. But if you have a large breed dog that's gonna grow, you don't wanna buy multiple crates as the dog grows. You can get a crate large enough for the dog when they're an adult, but most of those large crates now, and I would definitely advise you finding one that comes with a barrier that allows you to make the crate smaller, and then it grows with the dog. You can move the barrier back and the crate can get larger as the dog grows. So even though I know a lot of people think, well, we want to buy a big crate, we want to give him plenty of space, you actually don't. You want him to have enough room to be comfortable, to stand up, turn around, that kind of stuff, but you don't want him to have enough room that he can have two separate areas for going to the bathroom and sleeping. So that's always number one for me. Number two, crate training is not a replacement for house training. You still need to house train a dog. Putting him in the crate, teaching him not to go to the bathroom in the crate, that's good, but he also needs basic house training so that he learns that indoors is not the place to go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom outside. My next tip is not to leave a dog for too long. And I know that sounds like common sense, but a lot of people have the question of how long is too long to leave your dog in the crate. I say no more than 4 hours for dogs who are less than 6 months old. Size and breed is obviously a factor. If you have a tiny little teacup breed, they're not going to be able to hold it as long as bigger dogs. So, size and breed are a factor, but even with large breeds, if the dog is less than 6 months old, they should not be in any longer than 4 hours. And then I say 6 to 8 hours for an adult dog for the most part. You have to take into consideration, senior dogs can't hold it as long. Sometimes they have incontinence issues. You may have, a very small dog where 8 hours is just not a possibility. So we do have some information if you click the link below the video to help you decide how long is too long. But definitely, give the dog bathroom breaks. If you're not able to do it, ask a friend or family member to stop by and give your dog bathroom breaks, or hire a pet sitter, somebody who can just pop in and check on your dog, let him out for a walk, and to use the bathroom outside. Plan feeding times accordingly is another important thing that a lot of people don't think about. This goes for, first thing in the morning. If you feed your dog, let him out 10-15 minutes after he eats, and then put him right in his crate. Of course, he's going to need to go to the bathroom during the day. You need to feed him, give him at least a half an hour, if not up to an hour of time to digest things and go to the bathroom before you put him in his crate. Same thing at night. If you feed your dog dinner and then you put him right in his crate to, go to bed for the night, of course, he's going to have an accident. Planning feeding times accordingly is important, but exercise is also just as important. If your dog has exercise, gets all that energy out, when he gets into his crate, he's going to take a nap. And sleeping dogs aren't going to go to the bathroom, right? So the more exercise you can get him before you put him in his crate, the better. Exercise also helps to stimulate the need to go. So, if you've got an hour in between when you feed your dog breakfast and when you're going to be putting him in his crate, take him outside, go go for a walk, plan that to be your time to play fetch or do some kind of an activity that's going to exercise him and stimulate that need to go. So he'll be more likely to go outside and won't have to go during the day while he's in his crate. And finally, crate anxiety is a real thing. I am not going to delve into that in this video because you'd be watching for another half an hour, but there are some resources if you click the link below the video on our site. If you think that your dog is suffering from crate anxiety, if you've tried all of these tips, he's still peeing in the crate, there could be an issue with crate anxiety. There are some home remedies that you can try. There are some over-the-counter products that you can try as well to help kind of soothe the anxiety of the crate if your dog needs to be crated and there's anxiety around that. It is a real issue, and there are some behavioral training things that you can do as well as some products that may help you. Again, click the link below the video for more information if you think your dog has crate anxiety. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back soon with some more great tips.